Welcome, Mrs. Beard. I'm Dr. Ashot. So, I hear you're upset over the loss of your son.
Yes, my son Bradley. Last year, he got very sick and...
Wait, hold up. Don't relive the details. I thought you wanted to move past from this horrible experience. But I completely understand how you're feeling. Because they're just nightmares, aren't they?
Wait, what?
I can't imagine having to deal with one for as long as you did. It's completely normal to be having troubles adjusting to the relief of not having one.
No, the reason I'm upset is because I did want my child, and I wish he was still here.
Oh, really? That's strange. Well, in that case, you're a terrible mother. How could you let your son get sick like that?
He had a rare genetic disease.
Oh, so it is your fault. You know, genetics are passed down from parents. How irresponsible of you to bring a child into this world and give him a genetic defect.
But
You probably couldn't even afford a child in the first place, judging by the way you're dressed. You're probably in some dead-end job, making minimum wage, going nowhere in life.
Excuse me, what does this have anything to do with...
And what kind of mother would name their kid Bradley? If he had lived, he would be doomed a life of being bullied and would forever be alone, like you should have been.
It was my grandfather's name.
Oh, your grandfather? Was he a pathetic disappointment too? 'Cause you're sorry, sure is.
No, he was drafted.
Speaking of disappointments, where is Mr. Beard?
He's busy with...
I bet your husband's off making new friends with his secretaries. I mean, who could actually spend time with you?
He would never.
Don't be too sure about that. You've already lost your son. I'm sure it won't be too long till you lose your husband as well.
How can you even say that?
How old are you? About mid-20s? You've obviously married way too young. You probably already peaked in life. I'm sure it's all downhill from here. You should just give up on everything right now.
But I...
Please don't cry on my desk. I just had it waxed. Mrs. Beard, it doesn't seem like you're even trying to participate in this therapy session. If you won't work with me here, then none of what I've said is going to get through to you. I'm just going to give you a prescription instead. Follow this, and maybe you'll see some improvement. Good day. And I hope that something I've said has made an impression.
What does this even mean?
Welcome back to another episode of Akron After Hours. Halloween was quite a thriller, wasn't it? But now that we're back to normal, tonight we'll be looking into the politics of things and... You know what? Never mind. This is a sketch comedy show and we all know why we're here. To sit back, have a few good laughs, and maybe see one of the cast hurt themselves falling out of a chair or something. So, here we go.
Good stuff. Hey, buddy. I think we should have a chat.
I just turned on the TV.
Yeah, I know. You can watch it later. Seems like that's all you do.
Whoa. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Look, just because you think that you can live off of robbing banks and causing mayhem throughout the city doesn't mean you can ignore chores all around the house.
Okay. I thought we had an agreement, okay? No bringing work home. No talking about work at home.
Oh yeah, let's not bring work into the house, except for when you invite the entire League of Supervillains over here for a shindig.
Yeah, I was having a party, and it was going really well till you ruined it when you threw Manape through the window.
He went bananas!
Oh, you went bananas. You're so clever. You're so witty. I wish I was that witty. Then maybe my dad would think, oh, he's the hero I always wanted him to be.
You know, your dad probably realized you weren't cut out to be a superhero when you couldn't do basic household chores like washing the dishes. Yeah, you can do that telekinetically. You possess that ability.
You're right. I could use my powers to help out the household. Like, maybe if someone was moving all their stuff in and needed somebody with super strength.
Shocker, you bring that one up. It was 2.5 months ago. Get over it.
And in those 2.5 months, you got like 6 of the guys who actually helped me move in.
Well, it has been pretty productive for me and my buds.
Any buds? Compadres, amigos, good pals. Let's face it, when you're out on the streets, you're completely alone. You have no one helping you, let alone enough friends to have a party.
You think you can say that to me? In my house.
This is my house. My name's on the lease. I can say whatever I want.
Fine. I'll just leave.
Fine. Bye.
Hello, sir. Heard you were in the business of looking for a roommate.
Yeah. I hadn't gotten to posting it online or anything yet.
Well, you got one. Name's Chad. How do you do?
Hi, Chad. You don't have any superpowers or anything, do you?
No superpowers here. Just a normal guy with normal glasses and a normal hoodie.
Okay. Well, the room's upstairs. There's some stuff in it, if that's all right.
Oh, it's no problem. I can throw it all out.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go back to my show.
You do that.
If only fairy tales were real. I'd love to meet those characters in real life. Oh well. Why is everything blank? Where'd the words go? Take a picture, okay? It'll last longer. Why don't you just leave me alone?
Don't you know who we are?
Strangers with nothing better to do but bother people?
We're from the fairy tales that you like reading.
What are you talking about?
See, we're the actual people that play the fictional characters in the story.
What fairy tale would that be?
Little Red Riding Hood. Duh.
That's not even possible. It's fiction.
Hey, listen to me, little punk. We're the ones who play the fictional characters in the story.
You don't even look like the Big Bad Wolf. And how are you supposed to be Little Red Riding Hood?
Did you ever think that maybe I had an actual life outside of playing a naive little girl that just gets eaten by some wolf?
No, because you don't exist outside of your character.
Maybe I don't like being typecast as some big bad wolf who dresses in granny drag and eats children.
Well, you're the Big Bad Wolf.
I'm nothing like the character I play. I've been a vegetarian for 7 years now. And I don't appreciate the stereotype of being some vicious carnivorous creature.
It's fun to hear your story, but you guys are nothing but fairy tales. Neither one of you is real.
Excuse me?
Should I? Your work's a fiction, meant to be enjoyed by readers everywhere.
No, well, it is to hear you say that.
If I offended you, I apologize.
I'm a good guy. I do community service, plant flowers. I'm a vegetarian.
Yes, you already told me, but I don't believe you.
It's hard to believe, I know. After all, I was raised by wolves.
Oh, of course.
Do you think I want to be playing some little girl who delivers baked goods all the time to her good-for-nothing grandmother?
Where is the granny, anyway?
Don't worry about it. Fact is, I am 20 years old and still playing a little girl. I want to go to college, get a degree in biology.
Good luck with that.
He's obviously not listening.
We should destroy the book.
What do you have in mind?
I say we trap him in the book. Force him to play the same character over and over again.
Oh, like you could even do that.
Give me the book.
No! You're going back in the book!
You arrogant little...
No!
Hello, and welcome to another segment of Gee, That's Nifty. Today I'm joined by the creator, Ellie Vandor.
Hello, Ellie. So what exactly is Lyft?
Lyft is an ingenious new app developed to solve some of the most pressing issues in our society today. It hit me one day when I was walking up the stairs to my apartment, and I thought to myself, there must be an easier way than this. And then it hit me. I knew what needed to be done.
And exactly how does this service work?
I developed an app where if somebody doesn't want to take the stairs, they can simply put in their location and request to be picked up. And then people looking to make some extra money on the side get on the app, check if there are any jobs needed in the area, and go to them. We call them lifters. The person simply gets in an elevator, or lift as we say in the Europes, and the lifter takes them to their desired floor.
I'm confused. What exactly does the lifter do?
Let me explain it this way. Can you drive?
Well, yeah.
Of course you can. But we still use taxis now and again, don't we?
Well, that's not really the same thing. See, driving
But a
is...
taxi can't take you to the second floor, can it? And that's where Lyft comes into play.
I'm here with a real Lyft customer. Hey, what do you think of Lyft?
Oh man, I love Lyft. I use it everywhere I go. The mall, my apartment building, even school. It's just perfect for every occasion.
So can you elaborate on exactly what the lifter does?
Okay, so for example, I was on the 3rd floor for classes today, and I was like, there's no way I want to walk all those stairs. So, pulled out my phone, hit the app, got the guy, who was ready for me right when I got to the elevator.
Yeah, I got that part, but what does the person actually do?
He's like my own personal driver. I get into the elevator, he hits that button, he takes me to that floor, I get out on said floor.
Well, there you have it. So, how are the lifters selected?
All lifters are independently contracted and can work as much or as little as they want.
Did you just say liftle?
They just lift up their phone and see who needs lifted.
You're saying lift a lot.
We also have a rating system for both customers and lifters, so they can see if they want to accept the job or lift.
That one didn't even make sense. Now we're here with an actual Lyft worker. Welcome to the show.
For years, I was unemployed. I just rode elevators up and down for fun. But thanks to Lyft, my hobby's become my career.
I think you need a new hobby.
We get paid based on the number of floors we take people. One time, an old woman on the 10th floor forgot her purse in the lobby. I got paid for 30 floors for 5 minutes.
So all you do is push buttons.
And all you do is read scripted questions.
That was a little mean, but...
Plus, sometimes there's Friday nights, college kids not ready to use an elevator again. And then there's people from out of the country. They don't know how our elevator rules work.
I think you're getting...
You've reached the lobby! Ding!
I think we're done. Well, I guess I was wrong. This really is a neat little app you got here.
Actually, my lawyers just informed me that our stocks have crashed and the business has gone bankrupt.
I'm sorry.
And so I put up with this lifting accent this whole time for nothing.
What's going on?
Going down? Because my life is. Why didn't I just go with the escalator idea? I mean, what's next? Are people gonna stop using taxis? And after that, no more fire trucks?
I think this interview is
No
over.
more stairs? Are we gonna have to jump to the next floor?
And that concludes this episode of Gee, That's Nifty.
Come in.
Hi, I'm here
Oh,
for...
yeah, I'll be with you in a second. Listen, I don't know how many times I have to call you about this, but I need this room to be at least 175 degrees, not a degree lower. Do you know who I am? I could make your life a living you-know-what, all right? Simpletons. You can never be too sure. So what are you here for, kid?
There was a space for sale.
All right, that. Let me tell you, you came at the perfect time.
Hope so.
So, any trouble finding the place?
Nope, you're the only place lower than the lowest level.
Yeah, we're pretty far down here. Are you ready? Now here we've got your simple room. Pretty plain, but it'll get the job done.
I don't know, I think I'm looking for more of a...
Excuse me, did I ask you what you were looking for?
No, I just figured...
You figured what? Tell me. Tell me what you figured. I'm just messing with you, but seriously, you should keep your mouth shut. I know way more about this place than you do.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Anyway, this place is great for getting some real work done. My eyes! Wrong door, sorry. Now this is a space.
Seems a little small.
Oh, so you want something bigger? How about this hallway? This entire hallway could be yours.
I mean, it's not exactly what I was looking for, but... I mean, it's perfect. I'll take it.
Now I'm sure you're gonna want to move in as soon as possible. So let's skip the contract and get straight to the price.
Sounds good to me.
How much would you be willing to pay for the space?
Funny thing, I don't actually have any money, but if you're who I think you are, then you should have no problem accepting this.
And what is this?
It's my soul. You must like it.
Why would I want your soul?
I mean, you're him, right? Come on, the dark clothing, the charm, the unbearable heat, and your name's Lucy, which can only be short for...
Hold on just a second. How are souls going to pay the rent, son? And do you even know how expensive my heating bills are?
Expensive, I'm assuming.
Expensive! And why would you even have your soul removed?
You see, I was reading a magazine, and it had an ad for soul removal.
I can't accept this. I'm going to need money.
I told you, I don't have any money, but I'm offering you my soul.
I don't want your
And that's my final offer.
Very well. Souls are not going to pay the rent.
And so you see, that is where babies come from.
Wow. What do they do with the golf club when they're done? What do they do with the golf club when they're done?
Oh, well, they have to find the watermelon, and that way they can just...
Man, I think the cops are following me.
What do you expect? You could just go to a store, buy donuts, and... Do you ever feel like you're just constantly being filmed by cameras?
I know I can't just buy donuts and donut holes and glue, but the world needs to know.
It's like we're trapped in a TV show. Like the universe is just some sketch comedy series.
I mean, maybe I am risking my life here, but the donut companies have been lying to us this whole time.
Subject 2 is becoming self-aware. Immediate assistance requested. I repeat, Subject 2 is becoming self-aware.
I was only 3 years old when I found my true calling. From that moment on, I knew I was destined to be a door-to-door salesman. Wait a minute. This isn't who I am. I'm not Dory Dorson. Am I? Who am I? What am I?
Mayday! Subject 2 is becoming fully aware. I've lost control of this experiment. Abort! I've lost control of this experiment. Abort! Abort!
How can you be this way? Why won't you give our love another chance? I tell you every day that I love you, and you never say it back. Why don't you say anything now? I'm telling you, Melanie, it was the strangest thing. I started to disappear completely in thin air. I became transparent, you know? And then my best friend, he became a girl after that? How'd my hair look?
No, stop crying! Stop crying, Logan!
Shh.
Shut up!
Don't cry!
Today on the Geography Channel, we watch a flounder attract a butterfly.
I'll defuse the bomb. You go save the girl.
Hey, man. Are you okay? Hey, look! It's me! Now what?
Well, that was a bit of a letdown. Nobody got hurt. Well, physically, that is. The rest of the show was good, though. So if you'd like to see more of Akron After Hours, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.
Hello? Is anybody there? Help me! Hello? Hello, is anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? You.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.